Yo, what up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What had happened was, this is your boy Food Junkie on my way to work, just chilling, just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? On my way to work, and you know how we do it. We're liable to talk about anything and everything, anyone and everyone. That's how we do on my way to work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep me company, and hopefully, I keep you guys slightly entertained. Yeah. So, what had happened was that, what going on? What's on these streets? What's popping on these streets today, y'all? It's another gloomy day here in Atlanta. It was sunny earlier, but now the sun went away and the clouds came. Don't know if it's going to rain, snow, sleet, or hail. All I know is I'm going to have a good time regardless of what it is. What had happened was, did y'all enjoy my live this morning? See, I understand, y'all. I get it. I really do get it. I get it. Some of you are hating me right now. Some of you are loving me right now. Some of you, what the hell, what are you doing? This truck is acting crazy, y'all. Some of y'all are hating me. Some of y'all are loving me. Some of y'all feel slightly indifferent, slightly confused, slightly bewildered, maybe. I get it. I really do. But I've been telling y'all since I've been on this camera that people show you who they are, that you should believe it or not. I tell you guys I'm a nice person. I tell you guys that I am a cool person. I tell you guys that I am a straightforward person. I've been saying for the times I remember that once I recognize and realize and you show me that you've never been my friend, gloves are off. Don't need a reason. Doesn't have to be something big. Doesn't have to be something explosive. Don't have to be angry about it. What's not. I become indifferent toward you, and me being indifferent toward you, which means I don't hate you. You show me who you were from the very beginning. But let's talk about that. That's for another later day. What this one's gonna be about is when you think that you're playing someone, be very careful. Because you never know what that person's agenda may be. People who know me and have talked to me outside of YouTube, while they didn't know for sure that I was going to do what I was going to do, they had inklings because they know me, because they talk to me. And I'm the same person on YouTube that I am outside of YouTube. And with that, let go of my mouth. And with that, I try to keep that same energy all the way around, because my money was already paid for the Vegas thing. And I knew if I would have asked directly for my money back, it would have been no. And they hold all the cards. It would have been no, they hold all the cards. So like I said, that's when my plan kicked in. How am I going to still enjoy myself for my birthday in Vegas, which I'll pretty much do quite often? You just ran a red light, bro. And still get my money back from, them. Okay. Let me drop a little bug in someone's ear that I know is, all up in someone else's butt. Dropped a little bug in the ear in New York. Once again, you just can't escape New York. That movie, Escape New York. Woo, you just can't escape New York to save your life. So, dropped a little bug in the ear. I feel tension between Sean and I, because there was tension there between Sean and I. Because the fact that you insulted my husband, not only that you disrespected him prior to all that, that's the whole other story online was not, but you just insulted him as to ask What the fuck is he asking that question for? About our household economics and our household business. See, you've already been asking questions anyway that was being too personal. Who's your husband? What your husband do? What's his name? What's this about him? What's that about him? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I've just been trying to push you off and brush you off with that to keep the peace. I give you what I want you to have, not what you want. I'm not going to give you a bunch of information about myself what's not, when you can use it against me, as I've seen you do so many times. And I wouldn't be reading off emails and texts and things of that nature was not if I didn't see you do the same thing just last week. See, we can't do the hypocrisy thing, was not. We can't do the hypocrisy thing. It's not okay for him to do it, was not. But when it's done to him, there's a problem. We can't do that. We can't do that. Since I've been on here, I've been talking about hypocrisy and respect, integrity. Those are all the things I've been talking about since I've been on here. We'll talk about a lot more things as well, but those are some of the major things that I talked about the most. Being hypocrites, respecting people was not, and being a person of your word. Integrity. People say, well, you don't have no integrity right now. That's fine. I get you. I get what you're saying. I get that you're upset. I get that you're offended. I get that you don't quite get it. But on these YouTube streets, you have to come in knowing what the hell's going on. So you don't get caught up in the bullshit and the minutia of what has happened. So yeah. You definitely need to learn your history. Learn people's previous habits and behaviors in order to make sure that you don't get caught up in those previous habits and behaviors. But back to the thing. Back to the story at hand. So, if I drop a little bug in the ear was not of somebody, whatever, I know they mouth like to run, they like to talk. They like to get on these phones and talk. Stay off these phones. Yeah. So I knew that, you know what I'm saying, by me dropping this little bug in your ear, whatever, it was sooner or later it's going to get back and it's going to plant a seed. But it's going to make the seed that you already had planted in you was not already grow. Because you already felt some kind of way, regardless, for whatever reason, you felt some kind of way. Be it because I don't tell you a lot of information about my husband, about my personal life was not. Be it because we did flirt back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? When we spoke to each other, be for whatever reason. But once you insulted my husband is when I made my decision not to go to Vegas. I can let everybody know. Then they would know. I can let anyone know. Because then they would know. My husband knew I was uncomfortable. My husband knew what you said and what you did. They'll say, well, ask me, why am I talking to you? Why am I hanging out with y'all still? Baby, I got it. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing, baby. I got you. I said on the live, well, your boy actually shed a tear. I actually cried. And when I did that, I cried because I was talking about my husband and our connection. Some of you may remember that, some of my day ones may remember that was not. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I would never allow anyone to hurt me and or him. So why would I let you get away with that? Plotted against you for months. No, not really plotted against you, I was not. Just baited my time for I get my money back. Because you were so adamant about there's no refunds. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck all. So yesterday when I was at work, and I got the email saying that I had a PayPal from you, I knew what was up. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Well, rather sooner rather than later, I should say. And then when I'm still trying to be cool and cordial, it's like this motherfucker really don't understand who he's playing with. Let me show him how we actually do it. Right here. So that's where we are. Not only showing you, but showing everyone else. Leave me alone. When I say leave me alone, I mean that. And I don't mean be rude, be shady, be ugly, throw subliminals and all those other things. Well, it's not. I mean, if you say you get your toys and walk away and you're done, get your toys, walk away, and be done. But now it's too late. Because now I done snatched up the whole playground. So there's no sandbox, there's no grass, there's no monkey bars, there's no tire swing, there's no swings. Because I done snatched up the whole entire playground and demolished it. I told you I would destroy all in order for me to prove a point. Hope everyone gets this message. Let me make pretty things. Remember the time I talked about how fire is not only destructive but it's also cleansing and beautiful as well. Not only is fire destructive, it's also cleansing and beautiful. How art can be not only beautiful but also gruesome. Remember that conversation I had with y'all in the earlier times? This is that gruesome aspect of beautiful and pretty. Y'all don't like me pretty. Y'all don't like me being positive. Y'all want to see this side of me. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. I'm just saying, y'all. Let your boy be nice. Let me be nice. Like I said, I don't want anyone to be destroyed. I don't want anyone to go away. I want you to stand in here and stand in the mess that you have created, that you create. The chaos that you create. The chaos that constantly surrounds you. Didn't I say when you're constantly, oh Jesus, what's going on here? When you're constantly the only and the common denominator in everything that you're going through is you, which means that, you know what I'm saying, if you're going through the same thing with different people, the same situations with different people, the same circumstances with different people, the only thing that is constant is you. And keep it with that, oh, I'm nice. I need to leave. I need to stop being nice. I need to stop being so nice, so caring and so forgiving. I asked D what I told her. The type of friend that you were to her, not the type of friend you were to me. The type of friendship you have with other people, I don't live off that friendship you have with somebody else. I live off what you have with me. Haven't I kept saying the only person that can make me dislike someone is the person themselves? Didn't I give examples of that? The only person that can make me dislike someone is not someone else in my ear, someone else trying to get in my head. It's the person themselves, which meaning you. The thing is, I don't even dislike you. None of you. That's why I'm keeping it between you and I. Because actually, there's a lot of people over there that I sincerely enjoy conversing with and talking to. A lot of them. They might feel the same way about me now, but it's okay. I like me. Because you know why? I got a big ego. Such a big ego. I love this man's ego. Such a big ego. I know this arrogance just, when it's out, it's just out. I can do nothing with it. Nothing with it. Nothing with it. It's just there. How dare I have self-confidence? Be self-assured. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, this was coming for a minute now. Ever since he tried to keep stressing, there's no refunds. I got my refund. Is it tax time? Is it tax time, y'all? I got my refund. I'm just saying, is it tax time? It's illegal to create an environment so hostile to make people feel uncomfortable, but yet do not offer them a refund. It's illegal to create an environment so uncomfortable and hostile to make someone uncomfortable and not offer them a refund. Y'all remember the statement he made? Well, y'all can still come. I can't say how well y'all gonna be treated and greeted. That's a threat. Don't be threatening people. There's no threatening people in vacations. Y'all remember that statement he made? See, when you do malicious stuff to people, was not, your karma comes back to you. So I'm expecting my karma to come back to me as well. I'm expecting my karma to come back right back to me, was not. Well, I told y'all, I'm a protector by nature. I like protecting people. I like making sure that people are comfortable and happy when they're around me, when they're part of my space. And he made a lot of people uncomfortable with that statement. He made a lot of people uncomfortable with that statement. Stalk, jealous. A man with a plan. A man with a plan. Don't need to stalk someone who is willing and able to be whatever. Life is about choices and decisions. Make the right ones that's best for you. Conscious decisions. I hope you guys understand what's in front of you. Not just me, because like I said, I've also exposed myself. I've always been exposing myself. I've always been the person to tell y'all exactly what I have. But like I said, if you've been following me for a minute, I watched a couple videos of mine, not the one in the past month or so, some other stuff. It is, you know what I'm saying, what it is. But yeah, one way to work, you guys. It's your boy Food Junkie. Enjoy yourself. And you guys, don't tell me they love you today. I really do love you guys. I really do. And I will protect anyone that has my best interest at heart. And if you're not here for me, you're against me. That's what it is. If you're not for me, you're against me. Y'all have a great day, y'all. Until next time, it's your boy Food Junkie. Don't forget to love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else.